What would you do if someone offers you a strange doll that grants wishes? Would you take it, even if you had to give it your blood? That's the premise here behind this Mongolian chiller. Hi, I'm the Arnie Dance from Asian Film Fans, and welcome to this review of the Mongolian horror film, The Doll. Sara has a tough life. She is a lowly paid office worker who is being forced to perform sexual acts with her manager after hours. Her mother is sick in hospital and requires medication she can't afford to buy. And she's behind on the mortgage for her apartment. One afternoon, while minding her own business at a cafe, a vagrant offers her a demented-looking doll. She takes it home and leaves it on the floor. One night after a session of drowning her sorrows at a bar, she returns back to her apartment where a notice is stuck to her door. In frustration and anger, she recalls all the negative things happening to her, and she smashes the contents of her coffee table, causing a huge gash in her palm. She passes out and has a dream. The doll has come to life, and like a genie from a magic lamp, it offers her a wish. All it wants in return is her blood. First, she wishes for money. In a twist, it doesn't just appear in her bank account or as a large stack of cash in her apartment, but rather, she acquires the cash via a bus accident where a fellow passenger involved is carrying a bag full of cash. She takes it, assuming it's hers, and walks away from the accident, suddenly a little richer. As she quickly finds, money hasn't brought her happiness, and as her life continues to spiral downwards, she continues to make blood sacrifices to the doll for further wishes. Next is the death of her boss, and then it's the full recovery of her mother. But just like the first wish granted, the results are unexpectedly gruesome. The curiosity factor with this movie is the country of origin, Mongolia. It was part of the attraction for me. What could a horror movie from Mongolia be like? Well, the answer is rather watchable. It's not unique. This is like a cross between Annabelle and Chucky, just spoken in Mongolian, which bears a little resemblance to Russian, not Chinese, which was what I was expecting. If you're a horror movie lover who enjoys watching movies from different countries, you should add this to your list and try and hunt down the director's two other horror movies also made around the same time, The Demon and The Vault, although this movie is the higher rated one. There's a great horror sequence about 1 hour into the movie set in the basement of the hospital that forms part of a dream Sarah has about the death of her boss. Well, certainly not original, it's quite entertaining, with a great mixture of camera angles, lighting and sound coming together really well. The great thing about this scene is how it gives an insight into the potential guilt Sarah feels about his death. And in fact, the scene that leads up to that is arguably just as impressive, where the manager is torturing himself in front of the staff in the office while Sarah listens over the phone. It's graphic and a little bloody, which might satisfy a certain segment of the audience. I found the bus accident scene to be a bit of a surprise too, quite detailed and quite well done, and very unexpected. It eschews digital effects for what appears to be practical effects. I found the character of the manager to be a very stereotypical cartoon character type bad guy. He is particularly vile, treating Sarah like a piece of meat and throwing cash at her after he forces himself on her. While the character reaches a desired effect in the audience, we hate him, I just felt it was a little overdone. And we have to be honest, but how do you really make a scary doll movie work? With Chucky, the filmmakers went with humour, and that worked. With Annabelle, it was always implied that she was evil. But here in The Doll, the illusion is shattered when the doll is given a human persona. I'm not sure how else it could have been done though. Well, if you've never seen a Mongolian horror film, and I'm guessing you haven't, then this is a good way to start. The acting's decent, the atmosphere is crafted well, and it does what it needs to do in the 90 minutes it's been allocated. If you're looking to watch the film, it's streaming now via the website Film Dude. My recommendation is your choice. If you've seen it, what did you think? Thank you for watching this review. please don't forget to press the like button and consider subscribing to support our channel.